Good morning, dear students. I really do miss you. I miss you begging for 5 minutes break, and I used to say no. But now I'm gonna take only 5 minutes to explain the lesson. Today I'll explain the grammar lesson of Unit 9, M High, which is inversion. What's inversion? Why do we use it? When do we use it? But before I explain all of that, let me start by an example. Imagine yourself in an exam writing a review about a film, and you try to let people interested in what you write. For example, Brad Pitt acts in this film and he directs this film. English is correct, but it's really basic. The grammar is right, but it doesn't emphasize anything at all. But what if we say, not only does Brad Pitt act in this film, but he also directs it? You see? Catch my interest. What I want to say is, we use the inversion to emphasize, to focus, to concentrate on something. Inversion is when you have to put the auxiliary verb before the subject. And you're familiar with this type of structure in question forms. For example, what do you eat? Did you understand the lesson? Like that. I started with the helping verb, then the subject, and then the main verb. This is inversion. Sure, the verb comes before the subject in all questions. However, inversions are not just used in questions. You may have heard in just sentences. Let's see. So, let's start here. When we have not only, generally speaking, when we have a sentence that begins with a negative, we are going to have inversion. But especially when you have not only, you're going to have inversion. Okay? Not only did he, so there is your verb, there is your subject, there is your main verb. Okay? We have the helping verb to start. Not only did he win, and then we have but also to go with not only. So not only did he win, but he also break the record, whatever. Not only inversion, but also. Another example, under no circumstances. And again, we're looking at the negative construction, which is why we're looking at the inversion. So under no circumstances should you call her, him. Okay? Whatever you do not call. In no situation should you call. So what do I use? I started with the auxiliary verb, and then the subject, and then the main verb. This is the inversion. And the same thing with the other sentences. But notice that when we mention no sooner, you have to put than. And when we mention hardly, you have to put when. So, this is inversion. Inversion is not complicated. You have to just remember, it's basically you're making a sentence a little bit shorter and a little more formal. You're starting with the auxiliary verb and then putting the subject at the end, the main verb. Okay? Okay, then we come to the exercise. I just want you to check your understanding by answering these 5 sentences, and I'll give you the answer later. Thank you for listening, and I'm ready to answer any question. Bye.